Economics according to Brittany. This is my video response to this. And I saw that you live in Seattle, Washington. You were saying it was a beautiful sunny day. What I've heard a lot of times is that you guys get a lot of rain out there. Is that true? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. On top of that, do you guys have a lot of historical landmarks in Seattle, Washington? If you do, take your video camera out there and let us see these historical landmarks. We'd love to see these. Okay? Especially for people like us, we've lived in the Midwest all of our lives. We have never really had a chance to go out to Seattle, Washington to see it for ourselves. This would be kind of a way for us to see things without having to spend hundreds of dollars to see it. That's a little cheating, but you know. Anyway, you were talking about economics. The first thing you were talking about, you had to suddenly rush to the bank. Is this bank like clear across town? I mean, I'm thinking, you know, gas prices here, because I know how high the gas prices are. I mean, if you got a bank that's clear across town, it's going to cost you a lot of money to get from point A to point B. So I was thinking in the line of gas-wise, is that bank like clear across town, or is it like just a few feet away from you so you can just walk there and get what you need? Walking during the daytime, I see no problem with that. The walking at night could be a bit of a problem. So if you're doing two jobs and one of them happens to be at night, I probably would keep the car. Because nighttime walking probably wouldn't be as safe as daytime. Just a thought there. Now, you were saying that it's very difficult to get a job these days. For somebody who has never graduated from high school, I agree with that. If you didn't graduate from high school, you probably are not going to get very good of a job. You either have to get educated or you're not going to get anything. Even the Kentucky Fried Chickens aren't going to hire anybody without a high school education. It's that simple. But I know that you are educated. You did go to high school. You graduated. And you're saying you're working 2 minimum wage jobs. $9 an hour is well, actually it's a little higher than what it is here in Illinois. In Illinois, it's 8. So, anyway, you said it is tough. It is tough to get a job. If you don't have education, you're not getting a job. It's that simple. That's what we are transforming from an industrialized society into an educational society. And as we continue to make this transition from industrialization to intelligence, well, we have to start adapting to that. That means you're going to use your brains a lot more and your body a lot less. So education is very important. Now the thing is, the biggest problem is that people that make minimum wage just simply can't gain access to the kind of education they're going to need to live in an educated society. Well, I'm bridging that gap right now on my YouTube channel. And if you look at my main YouTube channel page, you're going to see hundreds and hundreds of videos. These are educational videos, and if you learned all that material, then you could go out and get a higher paying job. You probably wouldn't have to work 2 jobs anymore. Now, the thing is, you say, well, how am I going to remember all that stuff? Good question. Here's what you do. First, before you watch any of my educational videos, I want you to go out and go to the library, check out a book on speed reading, and learn how to speed read. Don't worry about the vocabulary part, because I'm going to deal with that in just a second. Just the rest of it. The eye-focusing techniques. Learn how to do that. It's going to be very important if you're going to do what I'm going to tell you to do. That's step number 1. Step number 2. I want you to go out. I want you to buy the book, The Memory Book by Harry Lorayne. That's L-O-R-A-Y-N-E. The Memory Book by Harry Lorayne. It's about a $7 book. It's a paperback. I'll even show it to you. Buy that. Right there. That's going to take care of your memory. Okay? Use these techniques to remember everything you need to remember in the line of vocabulary and everything else. Once you've digested the speed reading techniques and you have sped read this book right here, then I want you to go to my YouTube videos. I want you to start watching them. I want you to start learning everything that's in them. And if you have learned all of this and you still don't get a higher paying job, you come contact me, and I'll continue to pump information down your head until you do get a higher paying job. I'll keep working with you until you do. You have my personal guarantee on that. So, instead of struggling like you're doing, do what I tell you. And you'll have a much better chance of getting a higher paying job. You have my word on that. Alright. That's pretty much all I've got to say on this video. Just take me up on my challenge, do what I'm asking you to do, and everything should work out okay. If not, contact me, and we'll keep working with you until it does. Alright, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to say ta-ta for now. I hope you have a great day. I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.